Welcome back, fellow citizens of Jar, to Deron for Super President. This is the show in which we try to build our own country, take over the entire universe, and fix all of the universe's problems. If that sounds like something you think you might like, please hit the subscribe button down below to be counted as a citizen and to join us on our path to glory. Wow, 2019, a year. We did make some friends, and a whole bunch of neutral people. I didn't really interact with the average person on this planet, because there are 8 billion of them, and that's a lot to interact with on a daily basis. Now let's do this retrospective in style, by sitting in a chair and reading comments like I always do. Remember when you put the count of citizens in the jar? I gotta wait for a little bit more, then I can start doing citizen counts in dirt again. I put a little too much dirt in before I was overzealous. We should also make a landmark, like the time pyramid in Germany, where for every decade a brick is added to the incomplete pyramid. Or I also like to think of it like in Civilization, when you do really well, your citizens build up the room in your castle kingdom. Or the Germany thing, that works too. Don't forget to put Patreon in the description. I'm gathering the funds to return as such through 2020. Well, if you do that, we will be honored to have any funds you do give, both to help out things like lighting and whatnot in the channel, as well as trying to fix and help and make the world and grow and become a massive nation. Honestly, I'm all for Cravings. When can we get those in store? Right about when we can figure out if it's part of a balanced breakfast or not. I mean, if you can drink orange juice, apple juice, milk, and water, I feel like Cravings can be a part of this. Merry Christmas to everybody that said Merry Christmas to me, by the way. I had a wonderful Christmas. I went straight to my parents' place, and then my phone died because they're all Apple users, and this is not an Apple device. So I was kind of off the internet for a few days, like a spy or a caveman. But I did read everybody's comments, and it made me feel wonderful hearts of joy and flutters as I was opening my Christmas presents. I was opening some Christmas comments. So thank you all, it was very warm and fuzzy. Thanks for reading my comment. Thanks for making the comment. I'll read this one too. What kind of weaponry should your army have? I don't know, hugs? Does hugs work? We could do some ceremonial weapons. Reminder to me editing. Let's do an episode on that. That seems cool. Will there be a Christmas address? No, I was 100 kilometers away. At my fam house. We need a landmark to get noticed. Nothing too big so it fits in the jar. Reminder to self again, let's do an episode on landmarks. There's a lot of great ideas by y'all today. 2 of my comments are in this video, and I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy you're in this video. I'm gonna put your comment all around the screen, because I think it's funny. I wasn't sure if you remember I designed the flag, and I'd be happy to submit a new one for you if you change it someday. I always remember that you made the flag, and I brag about how cool the flag is very frequently. Yes, well done. It's not much, but I can give you my backyard here in Iceland. We can start there and work our way up. Can I join your nation? Of course you can join our nation. Welcome aboard. I'm Dirt. I'm Deron. Nice to meet you. Peppermint Sweetheart's all suggesting we make our own private island and a swimming pool, which I think is a hilarious idea. I don't know where I'd put it in my small place I live, but it's a cool idea for sure. And I do recognize Elsland. Welcome aboard to the country roster of countries. Also, mastering the art of allergen-safe cookies. Very important thing. I know many people with allergies, so it's important to be able to some cookies that don't cause any physical pain or danger, so I like this. It's a good skill to have among the ranks. I love how passionate you are about how self-centered you are. Finally, somebody gets me. Somebody understands my pain and torment. Project Senteki doing speed cubing, which I think you might be the fastest speed cuber in all of Jar. Well, that was a random video. No. Not for him. Compared to the more outlandish one I've done, like a news show, I would say that this is pretty par for the course. Can I come to jail with you? Well, come on in, the water's great. Well, not Gustav V of Sweden's mustache. I need to look up this mustache. It's such a good boy. Oh, we might need to do a good boy's mustaches one. I like facial hair. We'll do that later. I can't do a world leader's facial hair series. Not all at once. I gotta spread that out over 6 months so people don't hate me. Deron can't grow an evil beard because his face is too baby-like. The secret of my beard is that if you shave all of it off, you also shave off about 15 years of my life, because it's basically my beard ages for me, and I will end up looking like a small child, because my face is very young. It also doubles as a ShamWow, so I can soak up beverages if need be. It's very useful. Pop. Soda pop. Popcorn. Corny. Corn on the cob. Can we do a series about one of Jar's colonies? And what do you think about getting Jar some businesses so we can get money to buy a small private island? I would like to do a series like highlighting different micronations at some point in time, because I think that would be really cool, but that would require more research. Also, 2 things about private islands. 1, they're very expensive, and 2, I don't know which ones, because of climate change, are going to sink, because apparently some of them are going to sink, and I would hate to buy an island to have it into the wind and just get Thanos 2 days later. Begonia now fails to recognize Jar as a sovereign state, as said by Council. Sorry, Deron. We know it's just a thing you do for your YouTube channel, but the Council had to take it serious where I didn't. This breaks all treaties and alliances, and the colony is handed completely over to Jar. All fine, all fine. See, Jar is always about having fun. Now, I would say this. If I did want to take over the world, actually, and I did want to create a real country, actually, it would be the greatest idea to start with a YouTube channel and then build up a ton of support before breaking off into a real nation. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing, but that would be the way to do it. But I'm not saying that I'm doing that, but I might do that. But I haven't done that, but it might be what I'm doing. But it could possibly be what I'm doing, but also not what I'm doing. So this has been your super presidential candidate, Deron, signing off for Monday, 2019, and this decade, saying welcome to Jar. Jar takes all kinds. You are family now. Don't forget to check that description down below for links to some fun things, and I will leave you, as always, with our viewer submitted motto for Jar, which is, we are Jar. If you love Jar, you'll love us. See you next year. That's a dad joke. And this episode is brought to you by Luke and also Rachel, 2 wonderful people who have given so much to me that I just like to give back. I'm thankful. This is not Thanksgiving, but I'm still thankful for both of these kind, wonderful people. Thanks.